In an effort to expand coverage of local sports, the Richmond Observer announced the creation of the RO Sports Network, premiering later this month. The online sports network will debut April 28th with post-production coverage of the Hinson Lake Disc Golf Tournament hosted by the Richmond Young Professionals. ROSN will have a feature card of 3 players participating in the solo round of the fundraising tournament. The players will be recorded as they tackle all 18 holes, and the video will be edited with graphics and commentary. Yesterday, Matt Harrelson went out to Hinson Lake to meet with RYP's David Stogner about the upcoming tournament. Here's more.
Matt Harrelson here with the Richmond Observer out at Hinson Lake as we're getting ready for the Hinson Lake Disc Golf Tournament, and I'm being joined by Richmond Young Professionals President David Stogner, who's basically put all this together. So David, appreciate you joining us. Now, tell us a little bit, before we get into all this, about the tournament.
We're hosting a disc golf tournament to showcase our new disc golf course. It's out here at Hinson Lake. It's an 18-hole course, tournament quality. It's a great course. It goes all the way around the lake. It's a beautiful course. We hope everybody comes out to play. The reason we're having the tournament is to really showcase that. It's going to be April 27th. It's going to start at 9 a.m. And we've got two entries, so you can join the tournament as a Captain's Choice player or a singles player, or you can do both. The entry fee to get in is $25. We've got some things you get with your registry. So you get a disc, you get a goodie bag with some stickers, some Innova disc golf swag. So if you think about it, one of these discs costs $25. Your entry is $25. This is really all you need to get started in playing disc golf.
If you're not familiar with disc golf, most people when they start out, they get what's called a starter kit, and it comes with 3 basic discs. You've got a driver, a mid-range, and a putter, and that's kind of what I've got here. Putter, of course, is the one that you want to use, just like in club golf, around the basket here. You want to hear that sound with the putter. And it's free, you pay for this tournament. Besides that, if you want to come out any other time and enjoy this beautiful course, it doesn't cost you a dime. So that's one of the cool things about it. Now, you mentioned some of the swag down here, stuff we all get, by the way. We got some more stuff up here. As you can see, we've got the portable target right here in front of me. However, the thing everybody's going to be trying to win is this bad boy right here, and this is the trophy, correct?
So it's a custom trophy. It's one of a kind. I know everybody's going to be gunning for that, so we hope you come out. Now, granted, we are going to have some really excellent players that are coming out here, but don't let that deter you. We're going to have different divisions, so if you've never played disc golf before, you're going to be competing against people that have never played disc golf before. So don't worry about if you've never played. If you've never played, you get a free disc. That's all you need.
That's going to be taking place Saturday, April 27th, right here, beginning at 9 a.m. That's the Captain's Choice. And then at 11 a.m., that's going to be the solo competition. As we mentioned, everybody's going after this bad boy right here. And so included with the tournament, the Richmond Observer is going to have full coverage of the entire day. We're going to have following along with some of the players. Russell's made some great graphics to go along with that. And we also want to thank our sponsors to go along with the tournament. That's JC's, Big K Propane, and Family Pharmacy. In the meantime, David and I are going to try to show off our skills here, and hope you got an extra 30 minutes because it may take that long. All right, final shot here. I think we got, what are you playing here?
This is a Roadrunner.
All right, I've got an AVR. They look very similar, but have at it. Let's see if we can make this final putt. All right, this is Tiger at the Masters.
Nice.
Yes. 1 out of 3, not bad.
A woman wanted for breaking into a family member's vehicle was arrested by police Monday afternoon. Investigators with the Hamlet Police Department say 32-year-old Jessica Louise Anus was staying with her stepsister on March 19th when she went out to the vehicle and stole a mini air compressor, a taser, a tablet computer, and $631 in cash. The department posted Anus's photo on Facebook last Thursday asking for the public's help in locating her. Enos is charged with 1 felony count of breaking and entering a motor vehicle, 2 counts of misdemeanor larceny, and 1 count of possession of stolen goods or property. She was booked into the Richmond County Jail under a $3,000 secured bond. But North Carolina Zoo sadly announces that Maggie, the 46-year-old matriarch of the chimpanzee troop, was humanely euthanized on Friday after a period of declining health. She lived a full life for her species, as female chimpanzees typically live for approximately 40 years. Maggie was one of the zoo's longest residents. With her passing, all of the members of the zoo's original chimp troop that opened the habitat in 1980 are now gone. She was the alpha male of the troop for more than 35 years. Maggie often took the role of auntie to many of the younger chimps and was the favorite companion of Chimp Ham, known as the Astro Chimp, who was the first humanoid in space and retired by the North Carolina Zoo until his death in 1983. With Maggie's passing, zookeepers anticipate that Chimp Ruby will become the next alpha female. A Scotland County convenience store chain owner was honored this weekend as the Richmond CC Foundation Citizen of the Year at its annual gala and banquet. Dean Nichols, owner of the Nick's Pick Quick chain, was presented the award at the Cole Auditorium by past recipient Wade Dunbar. Nick's Pick Quick was started by Nichols' father with one store in 1971. Now he and his brothers own and operate 16 stores throughout the Sandhills region as well as Marlboro County in South Carolina. The foundation currently has more than 100 annual and endowment scholarships in the college's curriculum programs. It has also added the Second Chance Scholarship for students in workforce education and development programs who are seeking certificates instead of degrees. Funds raised from the gala go toward a working scholarship which assists those students who are employed and don't qualify for other forms of financial assistance. Alright, when we return, Kelsey Rushing has your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
Today's Live 5 weather report is brought to you by Simply Chic Monogram Boutique. And of course, it's been a nice and sunny day. It's a lot warmer than it was yesterday. The winds are not as high. Sure, there's a little bit of clouds, but it's definitely on the warmer side. It's just like in the 80s today. And of course, going to tomorrow's weather, starting with areas like Fayetteville, once again, it's going to be another nice, warm, and somewhat cloudy day. It's going to be in the 80s in Fayetteville at the low 68. Lumberton 81, low 69. Then we have Rayford, high 80, low 68, just like Fayetteville. And then Laurinburg 81, 68. And then going to areas like Bennettsville has a high of 82 and a low 68. And then closer to us with areas like Southern Pines has 80, 68, just like Rayford and Fayetteville. And then Elby is going to be a little bit cooler than all these other areas with a high of 79 and a low 68. But then Rockingham will be in the 80s, 68, and so will Wadesboro. So it's going to be pretty much 80s throughout all day tomorrow. So keep that in mind. If you get really hot easily, probably don't wear a jacket or long sleeves because you're definitely going to be sweating. But of course, going to the 7-day forecast. Wow.
Happy birthday from all the way over just down the street here. Actually, I'm not even in the shot. But yeah, 22 now. Happy birthday.
Thanyou.
You gotta eat that.
I gotta eat it on camera?
Just a bite, just a bite.
Okay, is it still
Still running. You guys still gotta do the weather after this one.
Okay. Do I have to eat a whole cupcake?
No, just a bite.
Okay, I took a bite. Now that that interruption is done with, let's go back into the weather. So tomorrow is going to be a high 80, low 68. It's going to be cloudy throughout the day. But Friday, there are going to be some severe thunderstorms, so keep that in mind. Be sure to be safe on the roads. Just stay safe in general. It's going to be pretty bad, most likely with a high of 78 and a low of 51. Saturday is going to cool down quite a bit to 61 degrees as high and 48 as low, with a 50% chance of rain in the morning and 30% chance of rain in the evening. But the sun will be back on Sunday, surprise, surprise, a sunny Sunday, with a high of 71 and a low of 51. And of course, Monday, once again, another sunny day with a high of 78 and a low of 58. And then Tuesday, we'll be back in the 80s with a high 82 and a low 60, and it will be kind of cloudy that day. And Wednesday, there'll be some more rain with a 50% chance of that in the morning with a high of 79. No chance of rain in that evening, but it will have a low of 59. So keep that in mind as well. So it's not going to be raining nearly as much as it has been. And we only have one day where it's suspected thunderstorms. But either way, definitely stay careful and stay prepared. But other than that, that's it for your Live 5 weather report. After this is the RO Sports Update, so be sure to stay tuned. And I'd like to thank everyone for all their happy birthdays throughout today, whether it's from the Richmond Observer or all my personal friends and family. So thank you for that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact. Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Hinson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Hinson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
A preseason expectation for the Lady Raiders softball team was to win its 7th consecutive regular season conference title, and that's what Richmond accomplished on senior night on Tuesday. Welcoming in rival Scotland High School, the Lady Raiders clinched the title outright behind a 9-0 shutout over the Lady Fighting Scots. The team has won every conference championship since the 2013 season. Ahead of defeating the Lady Scots for the 6th straight time dating back to 2016, a trio of Lady Raiders seniors were recognized on their special night. Shortstop Savannah Lampley, first baseman Taylor Parrish, and pitcher Grayson Way celebrated with family and teammates before first pitch. The 3 seniors all had monster nights, contributing both at the plate and in the field. Parrish had a team-high 3 hits and 5 RBIs. Lampley was responsible for 3 runs scored, and Way dominated in the circle for her 15th win of the season. Way held the Lady Scots to just 4 hits over 7 innings and canned 12 batters via strikeout. The Lady Raiders will look for the regular season series sweep against the Lady Fighting Scots on Thursday in Laurinburg. First pitch is set for 7 p.m. A senior-studded lineup for the Lady Raiders soccer team proved to be too much for visiting 71st High School to handle on Tuesday. On senior night, Richmond and head coach Chris Larson blasted the Lady Falcons in mercy rule fashion, rolling to a 10-1 victory. All of the Lady Raiders' goals were scored in the first half, with senior forward Jesse Graham netting a hat-trick to lead all scorers. The win over 71st notched the Lady Raiders a second-place finish in their regular season standings. With just 2 conference games to play, Richmond has a 3-game lead over third-place teams Jack Britt and Purnell Sweat High Schools. Richmond will return to the pitch and play last place Scotland High School on Thursday. Kickoff for that game is set for 7 p.m. The Raider baseball team celebrated its 12 seniors on Tuesday, as well ahead of its SAC showdown with Scotland. Despite a complete game from pitcher Hunter Paris, which included 5 innings of no-hit baseball, the Fighting Scots would still win on the road 1-0. The two teams combined for just 3 hits, with the Scots getting a pair of singles in the 5th to make the difference. Airing the night, the Raiders held a half-game lead over Pinecrest for first place. The two teams are now tied for first with matching conference records. The loss to the Fighting Scots also snapped the Raiders' 8-game SAC winning streak. During that span, Richmond has swept Jack Britt, Hope County, Lumberton, and 71st High Schools. Richmond will be back in action on Thursday at Scotland to wrap up regular season conference play. The first pitch for that game is set for 7 p.m. in Laurinburg. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. Be sure to stay up to date with all the latest on Richmond and Richmond County by going to richmondobserver.com or by downloading the free RO app for your mobile devices. Be sure to check out Good Morning Sandhills Monday through Friday and tune into the RO Sports Show every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching. Good night, Richmond County.